Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode of Hypovolemia. And in today's episode, we are going to be doing all sorts of different things. I think we're going to get into Botania a little bit further, but first, a few of you said that what I need to do to complete that one Thaumcraft quest that we were having issues with was to essentially put my wand into the thing. An iron-capped wooden wand without any sort of stuff, any V in it or anything like that. But then it doesn't work. Can we manual detect it now? No, it's so weird. It's such a weird thing. I mean, a few of you also said, read the quest, read the quest line, do the book thing, and it said something about a stick. So I guess we can try putting a stick in there as well and see if that makes any difference. It's kind of a buggy quest, this particular one. So let's just put a stick in here and we'll see what that does. Maybe it will turn into a wand, in which case that would be great, but we'll see. We were able to get a wand the other way, though, so I don't know why we'd have to craft it using this, but yeah, that got me an imbued stick from Sanguimancy. So that didn't help. And this thing has no V in it at all. What if we get rid of this and put that guy in there? Just let it sit for a little bit. Will it do a thing? No? I don't know. It's a buggy quest. It's a weird one. I really don't know. But either way, that's fine. Why would you dip your stick? This is just wrong. Would you look at? I mean, it's a weird thing. Like iron cap wooden wand, manual detect. I'm clicking on manual detect. I have an iron cap wooden wand. I don't know. And I mean, yeah. Buggy quest. Very buggy quest. But anyway, so today, I'd like to get into Botania a little bit more. And what we have, here we go. If we go to Botania, we have a lot of different stuff. Some of this is unlocked. Some of this is not. What I really kind of want to get into, we need a, do we have a Ender Pearl anywhere? Oh, wait, that's right. We built a storage room last episode. I almost forgot. Almost totally forgot that we built this thing. So where are I have one Ender Pearl. Do I really want to use my one Ender Pearl for this? Yeah, I suppose I do. Let's just toss that in there. And then it wants us to do a mana diamond. And diamonds, I think I actually have more diamonds than I do pearls. Yep. I've got a couple of diamonds, and I've got a couple stacks of coal blocks as well. So if I want to make more, I can. So there we go. We'll go ahead. Oh, here we go. Mana infused string and mana glass. Okay, well, I'm assuming one is just glass and one is just string. So let's grab a string and a piece of glass, and I guess we'll go ahead and infuse those as well. I'd like to complete this quest so we can get the living stone. There we go. And now you gotta make things complicated. Mana Seer, Monocle, and Assembly Halo. Okay, let's take a look at the Mana Seer Monocle first. Okay, that's actually not too bad. Couple of gold nuggets, Mana Steel Ingot, not a big deal. That we should be able to make pretty easily. So let's just grab, one gold ingot. I do actually have a Mana Steel Ingot. I'm kind of surprised by that. I keep doing that. There we go. Let's also make a crafting bench to keep down here. I'll just put it in this corner. That's fine. And let's make the Mana Seer Monocle. And then the other thing was the Assembly Halo. And that looks like it's 3 Mana Steel Ingots, a crafting table. Oh, I know what this thing is. Oh, this thing's actually really cool. I totally forgot that this was a thing. Yeah. This is going to be awesome. Okay, so let's make another crafting table. And let's toss those guys in there. Feed our endoflames. We need all the mana we can get. We're going to go through quite a bit of it in this episode, I think. And assembly halo. So this thing is essentially a portable crafting bench. So like you can set recipes and stuff, but you also have essentially a portable crafting bench with you that you don't have to put down. And you can do all sorts of other cool things with it too. So it's really kind of a cool thing. Let's throw my mana diamond in there as well. So yeah, we got those made, and now we can go ahead and claim that reward, and that opens up this quest. This is the one I was really interested in right here, the Runic Altar. So let's see, if we look at the Runic Altar, it requires a mana pearl or a mana diamond, and a bunch of living rock. I do not have any more mana pearls at all because I don't have any endermen, so we're going to use the mana diamond because it's what we have. And then it wants us to make a bunch of these runes. Rune of water, fire, earth, and air. So, if we take a look at Rune of, probably the easiest way to find them. Rune of water is 3 mana steel ingots. I think they all require 3 mana steel ingots. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. All of them are going to require mana steel ingots. Then we've got sugarcane, bone meal. That one's pretty easy. Nether wart, I think we have. I mean, if nothing else, I can easily smelt up some of this stuff. Do we have nether wart? Yes. Yeah, we should have everything we need to make, I think, all of these, except for maybe carpet. But I can make wool using string, so that'll be fine. So let me get everything together for this, guys, and I'll come back to you in just a second. All right, guys, I am back. So we have almost everything we need. We are, however, missing the ability to get feathers. We don't have any feathers, and we need feathers in order to do this. So I'm going to take this stuff out of here, and we're going to smelt up this netherrack and this cobblestone. So we have all the stuff for the earth thing. Luckily for us, we do have some fish jerky, and we can use fish jerky to make chicken seeds, which will essentially give us the ability to create feathers. So you can see chicken essence, chicken seeds. We can either do it this way, or fish jerky in the altar spits out chicken seeds. Super useful. Need a tier 3 altar. Luckily, we have a tier 3 altar. So, actually, I think it's tier 4. I feel like this is a tier 4 altar. Yeah, this is a tier 4 altar. Either way, we've got the stuff. That's the important thing. So, we also need to make ourselves another mana spreader. I don't think I have a second one, do I? No, I don't. Which is fine. So we'll have to do that. And I need to get... Actually, you know what? Now that I'm done with this stuff, I can just put it back in there and have it go back to smelting charcoal. So let's see about making another mana spreader. And I can never remember the recipe. Okay. So we're going to need 1 mana petal. Let's use this purple one since I only have 1 of them left. And there we go. And we'll put that guy right here. And plop our altar down right here. And that way, it'll draw mana from here and send it to the altar. So that works. Now, I also need my Wand of the Forest and some living stone. And let's see about making some of this stuff. So first and foremost, let's do the water one. And it was bone meal, a fishing rod, and then all of them required 1, 2, 3 mana steel ingots. And then we right-click it, and it'll start filling up with mana and eventually turn into the runes that we need. I also realized that I am 3 iron ingots short of what I intended to be. So 1, 2, 3. There we go. Now we have enough iron ingots. So we're good there. This guy, how you doing? You getting there? Halfway. Okay. It's progress. It's getting there. Let's grab... Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting. My stuff isn't in there anymore. I keep forgetting that I moved it elsewhere. Now, before you can actually get this thing, you got to throw living rock on top and then right-click, and then it will give you the orbs. So 1, 2, 3 for this one. We'll do the fire one next, like so. Get that thing going. We need to make all 4 of those basic types of runes for the quest. Let's see. So we got this, and some of this stuff I can now put away because I just don't need it anymore. Like, for example, the bone meal. I should probably make a little bit of wool so I can do the carpets. And then I also need some crop sticks and a hand rake, I think. And let's actually grab my sigil of the green growth as well. Put that away and that away. Any of this other stuff I need? Not really. Okay, cool. And then this guy looks like it's done, so we'll throw that on there. And that looks great. 1, 2, 3 here. And what was this one? Earth? I believe. I think it was you, and you? No. Was it a coal block? I feel like it was a coal block. Whoa. Yeah, coal block. Okay. So, we'll take our coal back. Grab a coal block instead. There we go. If you misplace something, you can just shift right-click it with an open palm and get it back. So, definitely a handy little tip if you didn't know that. And I'm guessing our chicken seeds are done by now. Yay! We can get feathers now, which is actually super useful. Okay, so we'll just plant this right here. And then I'm just going to do it this way. We'll get our chicken seeds. I love the little faces on these. They're like little chicken heads. It's kind of cool. Anyway, I digress. I'm easily distracted. Cut me a little slack. One more should do it. I think we can now make a feather, right? It's just like this? Yes. Beautiful. Okay. So we now have a reliable source of feathers, which is awesome. We'll toss that on there. Make that. And then the last one that we need... I did make too many mana steel ingots. Oh well. The last one we need is the air. And we'll get that one going as well. Thankfully, those chicken seeds came through for us. So, lucky us. We're going to need the mana steel that I made for other stuff in just a little bit anyway. So, not really a big deal that I accidentally made too much because it will get used. How you doing? Getting close. Okay. So, let's grab... Actually, let's put some of this Botania stuff in here because I don't really need it right this very second. There we go. And I should probably do that and get those things going again so they're generating mana because we're consuming it. So, should probably make sure we're generating it as well. Okay. 1 piece of living rock. Throw that guy in there. Get my runes. And... quest completed. 3 runes of every type. That's super awesome. Okay, so now we have essentially 6 runes of every type because we made the 3 and then we got 3. So now we've got some runes to play around with. And runes can be used for a variety of different things. We can make a rune of earth, which will generate dirt. We can make all sorts of different stuff. So let's just take a look at Botania. And let's just see what toys we can get at this point. I mean, obviously, we've got the mana steel armor and tools, but we have the bound stuff, so we don't really need that too much. Although, actually, mana steel armor might not be a bad idea. Because then it wouldn't be... That might actually be a good idea, because it doesn't take durability damage as long as you have mana. Yeah, we can think about that. That's an option. So we could go for Mana Steel Armor. Then, as far as other stuff goes, we do have all the rods. So we've got, like, the Rod of the Plentiful Mantle, Rod of the Shaded Mesa, all that good stuff. Living Root Slingshot, We've got bows, we've got Rod of the Depths, some of this kind of stuff. And then there's the rings. These rings I can't make yet. Where are the... here we go. So we got, like, the Band of Mana, Ring of Magnetization, Ring of Cordata? I don't know what that one does. I can look them up in the book. You can look all this stuff up in the Lexica Botania if you really want to. But I'm thinking a Sojourner's Sash, maybe? Or, well, we don't really have any use for a Rod of the Seas at this point. But there's all sorts of really useful stuff. That's really my big point, is there's some really cool stuff in Botania. And once you really get into it, you can set up some pretty crazy mana generations. Like, this is about as basic as you can possibly get for mana gen. I'm just manually throwing charcoal blocks at my flowers and waiting for them to generate. Which, it works, but it's not perfect either. So, let's take a look at the Botania book. And it says we can get into making this stuff, Terra Steel. With all the earth and magic you have done in the past days, you become more attuned to the earth. You feel there is more you could do with these mana-infused items. One second. Excuse me. Coughing. There's also the Rod of the Lands. Actually, dirt wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing to have an infinite, reliable, super easy source of. And it is a quest. It gives us 32 living wood, which isn't super useful. There's also the mana of the Mana Tablet, but I don't really want to make that armor. Ooh, that gives us a block of Mana Steel, so we'd actually get a lot of that back. If we make full Mana Steel gear, we get about half of it back. And then there's these 32 arrows. That's not exactly a great ward. Okay, so those are our options as far as Botania goes. Let's see what else we have access to at this point. Let me look around the quest book for a little while, guys. I'll come right back to you. Alright, guys, I am back, and one thing that I had almost completely forgotten about is our ability to make some nifty stuff. So, there is in here a pasture seed, and we can mutate stuff into other stuff. I'd like to make the pasture seed, but I need grass in order to do it. I don't know. Can I grow grass? Can I grow stuff on dirt? No, I cannot. Okay. So we need to find a way to get some grass going. So let's see. How can I make grass? Is there any way to do that at all? Dirt and floral fertilizer will make grass. That'll do. That'll do nicely. Although I do need more floral fertilizer before I can do that. So bone meal and living root. Living root was oak saplings and weak blood shards. I've got weak blood shards galore from using my sword. So let's grab some of those. And I've got more oak saplings than I will probably ever use from the tree farm. So let's just make a few of these guys, and then it was bone meal in those, right? Yes. Okay. So let's grab maybe a stack of bones as well. That should do. Okay. So let's go ahead and make like 16 maybe? That should be enough. And that'll spit out pretty quick the living root that we need. And then we'll use that to make the floral fertilizer. and then we'll be able to get grass. And once we have grass, we'll be in good shape, because then we can make pasture seeds by growing stuff on it. The hard part is going to be just getting it. So that should be good there. Now, it was you and you to make... Oh, come on. To make floral fertilizer, so let's just make up a little bit of this. And then I just need some dirt, and I'm pretty sure I've got dirt lying around somewhere. Yes, I do. Good. Okay. So we've got our floral fertilizer. We need 2 dirt, 3 floral fertilizer, and that will give me 1 grass block. All that for 1 grass block. But it's worth it. It's totally worth it. What we'll do is we'll put that maybe right... Not right there. That was kind of a fail. Right here, I think. We'll just put that down, and that should spread. That should spread. Oh, yeah. Look at it go. And then, now that the grass is there, we can bone meal it. And now that we can bone meal it, that means we can go... Oh, 1, 2 with iron, make shears, and connect that, throw that in here to get a pasture seed, right-click, and look at that grass. Look at that beautiful grass spread. Oh, that is a beautiful thing. That is so useful. Now, what's really useful about that is the fact that I believe, unless it's been disabled in the configs, and we will find out very soon, I believe that by breaking this grass, we can get, yeah, we can get agricraft seeds. And I am still missing potato seeds. So this will come in handy, and I mean, let's be honest, it's not like I'm going to run out of bone meal or anything anytime soon. So this works out pretty well for us. We're also getting all sorts of other flowers and things that are kind of whatever. But we got belladonna seeds from witchery. That's super, super important. Those are going to come in handy. I see snowball seeds from witchery, also very important. Mandrake seeds from witchery. I mean, you guys get the idea. There's some really kind of important stuff that you can get here. What I'm really looking for right this very second, though, is potato seeds from Agricraft. And we've gotten carrot. We've gotten everything else, just not the one that I need. So, yeah. I'm going to keep going, guys, and I'll come back to you in just a little bit. Alright, guys, I am back. So, I finally got the potato seeds I needed, which is good. That's definitely a good thing. Let's take those. Where'd I put them? Right here. And let's take a look at potato seeds. I don't remember what I needed them for, but there was some mutation of something or other that I really needed potato seeds for. Brown mushrooms? Maybe that was it. I don't think it was, though. Maybe it was pumpkins. Was it pumpkin seeds? What did I need pumpkin seeds for? Oh, to make poppies. And then poppies to make... Okay. So, yeah, kind of important. Okay. So, in that case, here's what we gonna do. We are going to do carrots and potatoes together. Like this. And I've actually got more carrot seeds over here, so let's just grab one of those instead, because what's going to come out is not going to be a super amazingly awesome guy anyway. And let's do that. And that. And there we go. And this should get us pumpkins. Or at least the ability to get pumpkins pretty easily in a pinch if we need them. So that's good. Also, speaking of pumpkins, while we're waiting on that... Oh, looks like they may have just grown. Nope, that's carrots again. So, not what I needed. Sorry, need carrot. Need pumpkins. Pumpkins can also be used to make a few different things. Nature seeds, jack-o'-lanterns, Not a whole lot of different things, though. Fell pumpkins. Fell pumpkins are kind of cool. Carrot seeds again. Carrot seeds again. I don't want carrot seeds. I want pumpkins. Pumpkins do... Hold on. Any soil, right? Yes. Okay. Potato seeds. Getting closer. There we go. That's what we needed. Pumpkin seeds. Okay. So we got our pumpkin seeds. And that was really the big one that I was looking for. Let's just plant those for now. We'll let them grow, and I'll harvest them later when I actually have a use for them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep that stuff going. Okay, so that is doing well. Now, I want to get into a couple of the Botania stuff. As I said, I'd like to really make a few super easy things. So, the first one is the Ring of Magnetization. It's pretty easy to make. Just need some mana steel ingots and some glass, and then a little bit of iron, a little bit of gold, all of which is very, very doable. So let's take all of this and put it over here where it belongs. And then we'll let's grab 1 stack of iron. I'll grab one of those. And then we need a single gold ingot as well. And if I remember correctly, we're going to need to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, I think. Right? And did I not grab that glass? I swear I grabbed that glass. Am I losing my mind? I'm totally losing my mind. Okay. Duly noted. So, there's our mana lens. And then I believe... maybe it was just this. Was it just that? Yeah, okay, yeah. And then the other 4 were needed for this. There's the Ring of Magnetization. Super useful thing to have. Basically acts like a magnet. So, for example, if I come over here and I harvest all of my coal flowers, and yes, by the way, I will automate this at some point so that I don't have to do it by hand, you can see it flies right into my inventory just to make things a little bit easier on me. And it's obviously good for all the other stuff that you might accidentally grab as well. So that's a very useful thing to have. We also could really use a Band of Mana, which is not going to pop up if I search for ring, is it? A Band of Mana. For that, though, we need a mana tablet. And, well, I suppose we could go the mana diamond route. I hate to waste a diamond on that, but it might actually be for the best. Maybe we'll just make a couple of mana diamonds. That might be a good idea. Okay, so 1, yeah, let's make 2, and let's make ourselves a mana tablet. There we go, and I seem to remember there was a quest that involved, oh, hello, hi, Mandrake or Snowbell seeds. I've got more Mandrake seeds than I do Snowbell, so let's pick the Snowbell seeds. But, if I remember correctly, there was a quest right here that involved... oh, maybe it has to be a full mana tablet. I feel like it has to be a full one. Okay, that's fine. Not a big deal. Anyway, so let's go back to working towards a... oh, wait. I've got all that stuff on... I'm losing my mind, folks. I'm absolutely losing my mind. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And then we can go 1, 2, 3, 4. Throw our mana tablet there. That gives us the Band of Mana. And what's cool about this and the Ring of Magnetization is that they can both be worn without clogging up other inventory space, which is really kind of a valuable thing that a lot of mods kind of seem to take for granted. Like, inventory space, if I can wear it separately, it should be able to, you know, be done. Like, it's great. I love that about baubles and rings with Botania installed. So, good stuff. Now, unfortunately, that's not really going to do us a huge amount of good unless this thing actually has some mana in it. So, we're going to have to do that. But we also want to give this thing a purpose, because right now it's just kind of a ring that holds mana. So, I also want to make the Sojourner's Sash, and this thing is super awesome. So we're going to need 4 leather. We're going to need a Mana Steel ingot. I don't know that I have leather. 4 leather? Do I have 4 leather? I've got a little bit of cow essence, which will work. I can make... I'm guessing I don't have the leather on me at the moment, but I can make it, so not a big deal. Okay. We were doing... Oh, yes. Cows. I remember. That's right. Okay. So, let me get some leather made here, guys, and I'll come back to you in a sec. Alright, guys. I am back. We've got the leather. We should be good to go. Also really need to get in the habit of using this assembly halo. Like, it's a super useful thing. I should use it way more often. But... Oh, wait. All my runes are in here. So, I need... What runes do I need? An air and an earth? Yeah. So, 1 earth, 1 air, and bam, Sojourner's Sash, and we can throw that guy on as well. And then, when we throw our ring, or our band of, let's take off our ring of magnetization. When we throw our band of mana on there, and shift right-click the mana pool with our Wand of the Forest, it's going to start draining its mana into that band, which is super, super useful. Oh, wait. Why am I feeding my Endoflames iron? That's totally not useful. Okay. So this thing, it's getting there, but it's pretty much out at this point. Why are you not... Why you no generate mana? You've been working on charcoal blocks this entire time. Why are you not suddenly working on charcoal blocks? I'm very confused. Okay, let's try coal blocks and see if it will eat those. Something's messed up. We want all of these to feed to here, and you to feed to here. Maybe it's because the thing was set to the other mode? That's weird that that would have any effect whatsoever. I'm not sure why this suddenly isn't working. Why you no work? That's very strange. That's very strange indeed. Okay. Well, let's try breaking our Endoflames and moving them to here instead. Oh, kind of worked. A little too close with the ring of magnetization. There we go. And let's make sure that they're all connected up to the correct mana spreader. There we go. Oh, is that... Why would that? That shouldn't make a difference. It's like this thing is full. What if I break this? Was that in the way? No. Oh. Ah, I see what was happening. So my mana spreader got connected to this other mana spreader instead of into the pool. That would totally do it. Okay, problem solved. That was a little weird. That was a little weird. But anyway, now I need to generate a whole bunch more mana. That's obviously going to take a little while. But I think I'm going to go ahead and go with the Mana Steel armor, because if we've got a full ring of mana, that means we basically have armor that has infinite durability as well. So as long as we keep generating mana, we should be in good shape. But guys, I think I am out of time for this episode, so if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. I do appreciate it, and it really helps out my channel. You can also find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. There are links in the video description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll definitely see you next time.